Welcome to Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. Might have said that wrong. I'm very, very sorry if I did. I want to say just a massive thank you to Dope Nod Entertainment for sponsoring this video. If you buy this game during the week of launch, you'll get 10% off. It's launching on PC and Nintendo Switch on the 8th of June. On the 22nd of June, it launches on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. So, let's jump in. I'm very excited to check this game out. It's very similar, akin to a Don't Nod narrative game. So I'm excited to check it out. So let's jump in. A new game. I believe we're a character called Polly. She's able to look into the future, and we're able to avoid certain very historic, terrible events that happen in the future. I think that's roughly how the game works. Let's see what happens. I like this art style though. Also very quick loading. Ooh, I do like this art style. That's weird. They couldn't pick up her face. Almost like she's not on the system. All in our phones, have VR headsets on. Pretty much. Apparently it's meant to be into the future, but not like massively into the future, if that makes sense. I think Polly's a really nice name, by the way. I might take that if I have another child. It's a cute name. What was that? All right. The old workshop. Is that like a 3D printer over there? Everything looks the same, but it feels so... What do you mean? What do you mean? You haven't been here for a while? I dropped my bag in my old room. It's been 10 years since I moved out of this place. 5 since the last time I managed to come back for holidays. You haven't been here for 5 years? When I was young, this island felt so small, but now I'm realizing I was wrong about that. It's not small, it's just that I was growing up. I had my own ideas, needed some time away, alone. Back then it felt like all the space here was meant for other, more important people. We're all important. We're all important people around. Oh, I like to think so anyway. But some stupid YouTuber. Anyway, and by people, I mean my mother. Ursula. She's always been so percivable, so dedicated, so focused. She cast a long shadow. So you can hide this interface if you want to. Now I find myself stepping back into the place where we lived, together for so many years. A big residence open to all. Field of artists and creatives. The backbone of Amelia. The surrounding neighborhood. At least it was. With Ursula gone missing, the place feels empty, almost abandoned. I decide to go straight to my mother's room, to the heart of the problem. Little noughts and crosses there. Everything looks familiar, and everything feels strange. It is a weird looking place. I hear a sound, and some instinct freezes me in place. Ooh, nobody's home. The noise emerges from somewhere inside my mother's room. This is getting a bit weird. A heartbeat and a gentle pearl-like rattling. A soothing sound. A call. I can't hear anything. A name whispered, chanted. I feel compelled to open the door and... Oh no. I don't know where this is going. I'm trying to think what this art style reminds me of. Definitely some kind of anime. Oh. That's not normal. Is this what gives maybe Polly her abilities? Huh? Don't put your head in there. Yeah, you did. I knew it. I've watched many a films in my time. Eh? I'm guessing they weren't expecting to see me. Where the hell are we now? The Nexus. What's this? The land between worlds. Where am I? The world around me, I've never seen anything like it. An endless power armor, a limitless horizon. My head spins. This goes on forever and ever. Doesn't stop. And they're looking at me. Like I'm an old friend. Is it the girl? She seems surprised. As if my presence was a shock to her.
Didn't see you there.
Bliss! Hello, Bliss.
Take your time, Sprout.
Would you call me?
It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension.
That is true. My ears are ringing. Head swimming. I feel like I'm in the strangest dream ever. But I'll take a breath and focus.
There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time.
Who is this person? She puts down the game console she was playing and rushes over to me. What was she playing?
I guess we've got a lot
PS6.
to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Why does it say Harmony there?
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here.
What? What do you mean? Like, I'm Polly. She seems to be looking at my clothes. How have we managed to change these clothes? Like, have we got some like weird accessory arm thing? I don't know what this is. What happened? Why am I dressed like a priestess? Breathe. I need to breathe. Yeah, about me, I would be like, I'm done.
Bliss.
I can't do this.
This world is Reverie. And it's in big trouble.
Did I say that correctly in the intro? Reverie? I think I said that right.
What?
What?
Both my world and yours are on the brink of collapse.
What do you mean?
Not pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news.
Okay.
Collapsing from within, you know?
Wait.
Lovely.
Slow down, please. I was just in my mother's room and I picked up this necklace and...
And?
See this?
The girl points to an object floating in the middle of the platform. It must be this thing. Looks similar to that orb that we have. The thing we saw in the sky, actually. An orb. It sort of looks like a heart. Weird. It's radiating a powerful surge of emotions. How do I know this?
Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
What is my name? Sprout? Harmony? Polly?
It's
Incredible.
incredible.
Truly is. Incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been.
Also, before I forget, there should be a link to the game in the description below, by the way, in case you guys want to check it out for yourself. I take a few steps towards it. Waves of comforting warmth and aching cold wash over me. Sensations of solitude and togetherness, emptiness and excess. I'm on the verge of tears, gripped by the sense of helpless sorrow beyond my control.
I know who you are.
What?
And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie.
You just gonna touch that? What? Really? What are these codex updates? Ooh. Just got an achievement for that as well. Go me.
Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
I really don't want to. Do I have to? I comply. My fingers seem to go right through the surface. It's neither cold nor hot, softly rough. I feel a slight shock, almost imperceptible.
What the...
What the
You're
hell?
connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
What, just at a whim? Just
What do you
randomly?
mean, travel? I have so many questions.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This'll point you in the right direction. Introducing The Augural. An amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
Good.
How do I use it?
The girl takes a sip of her drink and a few seconds to reply. Is this simply theatrics? Or is she figuring out the best way to
See for
explain?
yourself, Sprout.
Okay, she's going to show me. The best way to tell someone is to show them. This tutorial will give you all the knowledge you will need to explore the story. Okay. The future is visible to you in the form of interconnected nodes. Each node contains a fragment of story that you can choose to unveil. Close this tutorial by using the mouse on the first node. So the very first steps. When a node is selected, information about this fragment of story appears on the right screen. Use this information to plan your journey through the story. Close the tutorial by pressing. So we go to here, the truth, dare, truth, dare. What do I do? I reckon, let's go for dare. Can I go for dare? Is that possible? Is it locked? Is this the first one then? Okay. My very first steps. What happened? What the hell just happened?
The Augural allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know?
Okay, yep.
Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
That's weird.
It's
You should
incredible.
never mess with time.
How? How come I can do that?
Weird. Why does she have these
I'm an
abilities?
aspiration. Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is weak.
I guess we all need hearts, don't
And
we?
you're special, Sprout. You can help us. You can save us all.
Bliss attempts to smile, but it looks forced. Perhaps because I look so confused. For a moment, the words mean nothing to me. But why me? And why was the necklace in my mother's room? Could this Augural be the key to finding my
Let's
mother?
start with something easy.
Please.
Truth or
Yes.
dare?
I was going for dare, wasn't I? Truth or dare, is she serious? The light in her eyes tells me so. She is serious. Sure she is. I reckon dare. I'm going to risk it. It's got another achievement called First Steps. The symbol means that only one of the next two nodes can be played. The other will be blocked forever. Choose which part of the story you want to see unfold. It's got to be dare, right? I've done it. I've gone for dare. I wonder how you can play this game. Some kind of immortal child, but I
Dare.
accept dare.
Dare, show me the cutest picture of you.
What? Really?
Cutest. I guess I can do that.
Bliss smiles. There you go. Are we going to take a picture? We're going to find a picture, maybe? And just like that, I'm back home. Weird. So I've got to find out the cutest picture in my room, maybe? I walk through the rooms and point to a picture. It's me, age 6, dressed for the first day of school. Don't ask me about the costume.
OMG, Harmony, you're the
Oh, she's here as well.
cutest.
I am. Everywhere I look, I see good memories. Good. That's always nice. Laszlo's letting me play on the diving board. Well, Yusela looked on in horror. Watching Nora drawing peacefully while Laszlo cooks. The few times Ursula lets me have friends over was for my birthday. It's always nice to have friends over for your birthday. They were cooking Nora's favourite meal while I finished my homework. Always finish your homework. I can't shake the strange feeling that I'm overseeing the future, learning the shape of my own
You're
path.
a natural. Look at you traveling between Brittle and Reverie like it's nothing.
I guess I did it.
Isn't it dangerous? Seeing the future.
Bathing in what's to come or what's happened before is always dangerous.
Melancholy is a powerful emotion.
Pretty deep, this game. Very thoughtful. When my dad left, Laszlo's entered my life and carried me through the change. Carried all of us. And he brought along his granddaughter, Nora. She brought a rush of fresh, new energy. She electrified the place. We were an odd family, piecemeal, improvised, but a whole family. My family. What just happened?
You made a choice. What rippled forward from it was unique and new. New powers can take a bit of getting used to, you know? You just need to focus. Stay in the present.
Is that like a slush puppy?
The memories felt
Tango Ice Blast.
more real.
You asked, right? Isn't it dangerous to blah blah and all that? Well, duh. Yeah. Of course it's dangerous to live in a time that's not yours. Simple fact. And that's why you need to focus. Feet on the ground, eyes ahead, deep breath, and look into the future.
Alright, look into the future. We go out to jump forward? I think we are. Polly can catch a glimpse of the future, but the entire parts of it sometimes remain hidden. I guess it'd be too easy if you could just jump to anywhere. Nodes with a simple icon will hide all the nodes behind them. Hidden nodes cannot be interacted with. They conceal all information about the fragment they contain. You will need to progress through the Augural until you reach this node to reveal it and see beyond it. So we can zoom in and out. We can move the camera around. Woo! In and out. So we want to go to here, right? A new face. Open my eyes. Again, the two paths have merged into
Go
one.
on, what do you see?
I don't
What do
know.
you feel?
I sense a new being,
Ooh.
a new force.
Ooh.
It's getting closer.
Oh no.
That, I believe, would be me.
It's just called power? It's just called power. Wow. A tall silhouette comes into focus before my eyes, surrounded by electric blue fish dancing in the air. What? I knew Bliss was tiny, but now she looks positively minuscule.
I am power.
I can see
An
that.
aspiration, like our minuscule Bliss over there.
Are you reading my mind? He's definitely reading my mind. Wait, he reads my mind too. I'm going to have to work harder to keep them out of my head. We don't
No
want...
offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
Yeah, I agree. A little laugh slips out of me. Suddenly, this whole situation feels absurdly mundane, as though I've always been a part of this.
You must be Harmony.
Correct. Harmony, what a name. Am I one of them? Yeah, are we... Do we represent Harmony, as in he represents power? I don't
You
know.
have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long. Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
And we need to somehow go into the future and then go back in time to try and save the heart, to save both worlds, I guess. And that is the premise of the game. The ground beneath me suddenly feels shaky, unstable. But
what can I
Can I do?
I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
I'm just a normal human.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand.
So chance isn't one of us, if that makes sense.
They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful. Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Knew I forgot something.
What do you forget?
There's this energy called egregor, right?
Gregor.
It It's basically
Egregor.
how we
Right.
exist in your world. It
Sure.
kind of tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk.
Alright, noted, I won't drink
Some
it.
choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
What? What are you expecting from me?
Will we ever go back to our normal life ever again? Alright, the aspirations meet my doubts with a knowing look. I don't like that they can see my thoughts, or hear my thoughts, read my intentions.
You got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard. Difficult to hear.
Oh, we're starting to block out our thoughts. Looks like I'm getting better at pushing them away from what's in my
We
head.
have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid.
That is true.
For now, of course.
I'm sure he'll be back. The two aspirations look at each other. Something is shared in their glance, an emotion, a memory. But I don't know what it is. I need to find out for myself, or by myself.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense, I
Her
guess.
disappearance must be linked with what happened here.
A pause. They glance at each other.
Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
How many of them are there?
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
Okay.
Exactly.
Is she down here as
Must
well?
find her.
Your heart will get weaker?
The look in their eyes tells me I'm right.
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Okay. I nod. The view from up here is stunning. Blissful. My head feels heavy. So much has been dropped on me. So much. I must admit, I'm taking this. A lot to take in. I need to close my eyes. Uh-oh. A new objective node has been revealed. Objective nodes are marked by a ray of light shining from their center. Try to reach them to progress through the story. Okay, so that's the main objective there. Interesting. Is this the next one? Confirm! I can tell right away that I'm not in Reveries anymore. The sun over Atenia is hot and dry. I stretch out my arms, feeling the muscle they're resisting. A minute. I just need a minute to think this through. I came here to find my mother, discovered a necklace that transported me far away, and I'm now able to instantly travel between worlds to talk to gods.
Is that it?
Yeah. That wasn't a dream. All my studies into human mind, all my research, I've never heard of anything like this. It wasn't a seizure or hallucination. This place was all the legends and tales my mother wrote about in her poetry. Oh, so maybe she has the powers as well. All the stories she told me as a kid. An invisible world opened up in front of me. Damn. I need to act. I need to embrace it. I think you might be right. These two nodes are blocked by a barrier. Barriers block access to certain nodes until they're removed. It seems crystals are required to unlock either of these two nodes. So you've got different kinds of crystals which seem to be assigned to obviously bliss or power. Looks like there might be some up here actually on the left. Here are crystals you seek. Do you see this and that symbol on the upper part of these two nodes? I do. Progress through the Augural and play one of them to gain a crystal and break the corresponding barrier. Crystals are materialized in different forms depending on which aspirations they are bound to. Got it. I think I got it anyway. At last, a familiar face. Confirm! Something that's satisfying to do. I walk back inside. My head still swirling with words, names, predictions. And then, Nora. I hear her footsteps outside the room. Knowing her, she's about to barge in. I rub my eyes and run my hands through my hair. Oh, hello. I try to wake from...
Polly?
Polly? I can feel tears in my eyes. A sweet taste in my mouth. Ooh, static electricity. Glazing my shoulder and arm. What the?
Polly! You're here!
Yes, I'm here.
Nora, come here.
She crosses the room and we hug. It's the first human contact I've had in months. She feels so good, so warm and familiar.
How are you?
What a warm voice Polly's got, by the way.
Good! I mean, fine, considering what's going on.
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
A lot's happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting.
Give me that coffee. She drinks coffee now. She's definitely older. I think I've tried coffee before, but yeah, I'm not a coffee man at all. I know people that love it though. That need it as well. It's almost like an addiction in the morning, isn't it? I need me coffee, or I can't function. In the kitchen, Nora makes us both coffee and launches into, well, about 8 different stories at once. I think we all have those kind of friends that will just talk for England. Like you could just sit there and not say a word, and they will find something to talk about. It's actually mad. She hasn't changed, always carrying on an entire world of plots and characters and charming adventures with her. A Noraverse of energy.
And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
I smile as she hands over a huge, sorry, I read that completely wrong. As she hands over a huge mug filled to the brim with caffeine, not decaf. Whoa!
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
I didn't expect Bliss to turn up.
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
that would make
I'm
sense.
so sorry.
What?
I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula.
It doesn't feel good to admit my mother's always showed more love and affection to Nora than me. I'm not jealous. Nora deserves love, but it's hard to stop thinking about the reasons behind it. Was I harder to love?
But she'd been different lately.
Some people put like barriers
We
up on
had
me.
a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Ooh, that comes as a surprise. Nora's always gotten along so well with my mother. I can't remember the last time they fought.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK?
Nope. Nora wants to join MK, Mortal Kombat. A few months ago, she was telling me how intrusive and problematic they were. It is weird how people can change their tune very, very quickly with these kind of things. I assume maybe money's involved.
The city's getting more expensive by the minute.
Yeah, there we
and
go.
The pay's good and it's interesting work, I guess.
Oh, it sounds like you're trying to convince yourself.
Did I mention the pay? Because,
Yeah, you mentioned the pay.
Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to. A rather expensive school.
Let's see where this is going.
But Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
Some people can be like really hard on stuff like that. Like if the person wants to do it, if they want to earn a bit of extra money, the company isn't the best in the world, just support them. Like, honestly, like don't be so hard on them. They're probably doing it for a reason. She wants to go to a good school.
That bad?
Like, honestly.
I just needed some space, some air.
The shiver of static electricity is back. Through my fingers, up my back. The necklace feels lighter around my throat.
I know MK isn't perfect,
We're
but
not going to disappear, are we?
I can't live here forever. No way I
get
can
that.
move out without a job.
MK isn't perfect, but Yeah, exactly. It's not perfect, but it's not a sentence I thought I'd hear from Nora's mouth.
What do you think?
Ooh. As I think about how to answer, I feel the weight of decision. This is the kind of choice Bliss was talking about. So we have 2 options here. Bliss, this is what she wants to hear. Support, not judge. I think it's got to be that one, honestly. She doesn't want to hear this, but it's for her own good. Maybe it is for her own good, but again, she wants to go to the school. She wants to earn a bit of extra money. We shouldn't judge people for that. So I'm going to go for support, okay? It's just what I'm going to do. Don't judge me for doing that, all right? As I open my mouth, I can feel Bliss, sparkling energy at my side.
This is gonna be good. I can feel it.
Apparently, this is one of the big decisions we need to make.
What if I'm just telling her what she wants to hear, so I don't make her feel bad, to avoid saying something uncomfortable?
You gotta support your friends. Actually, clearly, guess she's not fully into it, but if that's what she wants to do,
Everybody wants
Support her.
support
exactly.
for their accomplishments or their mistakes.
The words lift the weight off me. Bliss is right. It's not my place to pass judgment, is it? I smile at Nora.
Money, responsibility, a chance for a fresh start. Maybe you should take it.
Exactly.
Seems like everyone hates MK except the people who
everyone
work
hates
there.
everyone.
So maybe I'm missing something. And if I took a job there, I'd find out what.
Everybody hates Twitter, for example, but we keep going on
It's
it.
been hard.
Sorry.
Laszlo and Ursula have always helped me out, but I want my own home now, my own life.
I smile, projecting a warm affection and reassurance.
My goodness, I need another hug.
Go for it. I nod and smile. She jumps forward.
I've missed you so much. You're always so supportive,
Aww.
so calm, so sure of yourself.
Obviously, if it really was going to be the wrong decision for her, we would, obviously, not completely stupid. Nora can't see my face. She's missing the clouds of doubt passing before my eyes. Me, sure of myself, that's probably the energy I've learned to give off. Inside me, though, inside, my world is upside down. You always have that sort of persona, don't you, of the outside and then the inside. Yeah.
This feels good.
I think this game.
It does.
Nora squeezes harder.
I'm sorry I didn't visit.
I squeeze
I was
back.
busy and I wanted to keep everything from here at a distance. A plant like me, well, it needs water and sunshine and distance from its parents.
Nora lets out a laugh. It's round and booming. That's the laugh I remember. She sounds better already. And then she releases me. We're both recharged. Both at
Come on.
peace.
I guess we should find Laszlo.
I could do with a
Should.
drink.
And maybe passing out and forgetting about the necklace and those 2 weird... Oh. I stop the thought before it expands beyond my control. Family first. Because that's why I'm here, isn't it? Family. That is true. And we are going to pause it there. Again, a big thank you to Don't Nod for sponsoring this video. Link to the game will be in the description below. A reminder, 10% off on launch week. So that's from the 8th on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's coming out on PS5, Xbox Series X and S on the 22nd of June. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's quite a deep game, very thoughtful as well. Like the art style. If you guys want me to do a part 2 and continue the game, let me know. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye!